done, lads. Congratulations. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. The profile is special, with one major difficulty that...
Hello and welcome to all. With a finishing line that lies within the Megève Altiport, it's obviously the climbers who are favourites today. However, will the winner come from the early breakaway, or will he emerge victorious from battle between the favourites for the general classification? No one can say for sure at the start of the stage.
Watch out, guys. It could be a fast start today. The first 20 kilometers are downhill, so any breakaway riders could quickly build up a lead. Have a good stage. We've got enough of a points lead for the Pogi. Our jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The lead riders are already at the foot of the Côte de Chevenol, the first classified climb of the stage.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. Given that there's not much happening, lads, I think that I could follow you on a bike. At least now that there's some downhill. You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents.
The feed zone is nearing for the men at the front.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Collective fall. It may create gaps.
Here's the last difficulty before the final ascent, the Côte de Marigny. Once again, there are 2 points and 1 point up for grabs in the mountains classification.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway. Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. His team is setting the pace behind. He's no doubt got his eye on this stage. You'll have to speed up in front. His teammates have a handle on things for the overall standings. It will be difficult to increase the gap. You're coming up to the intermediate sprint. Keep your eyes open.
Allez, courage les gars. Here we go, here we go.
You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
The road leading to the Altiport is not unduly steep. You'll have to wait for the passage through Megève and the final 7 kilometres to find sections where the average gradient rises above 8%. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. There are 10 kilometres left before the finish. The lead rider has 30 seconds in the favourites. Acceleration at the front of the peloton. No falling asleep. At 3 kilometres from the finish, there are still several potential stage winners.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, continuez comme ça.
Less than 2 kilometres from the finish. Final kilometre for the men at the front.
An attack! We've got to react! He's dangerous! You're going to beat them!
He succeeded in avoiding. He's in sparkling form. He's amongst the leading. He will climb onto the podium.
The podium is good, but I was expecting more from you. We should have won. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key...
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. Today's stage is of the highest importance, with the Telegraph, Galibier and Granon cols coming one after the other. No rider aiming for the general classification can afford a moment of weakness. It's a demanding sequence of climbs that those in the best shape can exploit to try and create time gaps. "30 seconds lead.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton.
For the moment, any breakaway has drawn a blank. There's an acceleration.
You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move.
The lead riders will soon be at the foot of the first difficulty of the day, the Lacet de Montvernier. It's a short, very steep climb, where there will be mountain points for the first 4 to the top.
Allez les gars, courage! Allez, on y va! Bravo les gars! Continuez comme ça! Allez les gars, courage! Youhou! Ouais! Allez les gars, on continue comme ça! Allez les gars, continuate! Continuez comme ça! Allez!
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings. You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race.
The breakaway will soon fight it out. Intermediate sprint. The first will pocket 20 points towards the green jersey. A good climber, Guillaume Martin always rises to the occasion when the going gets tough. Good puncher and tireless attacker, Tim Valence is a rider who never throws in the towel. The first riders are leaving Saint-Michel-de-Maurienne and are starting the Col de Telegraphe ascent. With the Galibier just afterwards, they've got 30 kilometers of climbing to do. Thanks to his abilities on mountain roads, coupled with his time trial skills, Pierre Latour has the qualities required to aim for the general classification in stage races.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
There will be 10 points to be gleaned for the mountain standings at the top of the Telegraph.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars, on continue comme ça! Allez les gars! Lâchez rien! Allez!
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
Allez les gars, courage.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
You seem to be the best climber in the group. You should be able to move to the front. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings.
The front of the race begins the ascent of the Galibier. It's a highly erratic climb. Percentages vary greatly, and it's very difficult to find the right pace. Ascension for thoroughbred climbers. The gap with the yellow jerseys melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish. The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings. The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race. The time gap with the head of the race isn't changing, lads.
1.5 minutes lead for the head of the race. Over the favourites. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the turn of the yellow jersey. The Col de Granon stands out due to its steep and unyielding slope, which offers no respite. It's a demanding col on which only the fittest of climbers would dare an attack. The gap is 1 minute between the favourites and the guy in the front. The finish is classified as all category. The stage winner will therefore pocket 20 points for the mountains classification.
Allez les gars, courage. Continuez comme
There's an attack at the head of the peloton.
Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
Acceleration at the front of the peloton. No falling asleep.
Allez les gars, courage.
The lead rider has 30 seconds on the favourites.
Bravo les gars! Courage!
30 seconds between the breakaway and the yellow jersey. The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The lead group is 5 kilometres from the summit.
Allez, vas-y, continue, continue.
There's only 2 kilometres left for the lead rider.
An attack! We've got to react! He's dangerous!
Allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va.
Barely 2 kilometres left for the group at the front. There's a good chance it will come down to a sprint. The group at the front is under the red pennant.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing.
This stage is his. He tops the standings and will receive the... He's amongst the leading riders this year. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and he's amongst the leading riders this...
The podium is good, but I was expecting more from you. We should have won. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general classification. I hope you're in good condition, because we've got to defend...
Hello and welcome to all. Like yesterday, but this time in the opposite direction, the riders will climb the Galibier. They will then cross the Croix de Fer before confronting the legendary 21 hairpin bends of the final ascent towards Alpe d'Huez. This stage is the second major performance during which none of the contenders for final victory in Paris can afford an off day.
His team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front. You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move.
Here's the first ascent of this stage, and the least one can say is that it won't be a gentle warm-up, because the climb is the Galibier, the highest mountain pass of this Tour de France.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't a moment to relax.
He's a luxury teammate. He'll do his utmost to help his leader.
You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings. There's plenty of damage at the back of the peloton. It will be a long day in the saddle for those who fall behind. You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race.
The front of the race has just reached Valois. It will soon begin the ascent of the Col de Telegraphe, which, in this direction, represents a minor difficulty for climbers, with its average gradient of 3.3% over about 5 kilometers. The first riders are now in the Maurienne Valley. They'll soon reach the feed zone and the intermediate sprint that will be fought out in Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne at the foot of the Croix de Fer.
You're coming up to the intermediate sprint. Keep your eyes open.
The second all-category ascent of the day has begun, the Col de la Croix de Fer, and it's almost 29 kilometers of climbing.
The guys with you are upping the tempo. They're going to try to manage the time gap. Given that there's not much happening, lads, I think that I could follow you on a bike. At least now that there's some downhill.
There will be 20, 15, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4 and 2 points to be shared out at the summit for the best climber classification.
Kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. Seem to be the best climber in the group. You should be able to move to the front. He's still got something in the tank. He's putting his foot down in the relays. His team is setting the pace behind. He's no doubt got his eye on this stage. You'll have to speed up in front. Got enough of a points lead for the the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up.
We are 20 kilometres from the end of the stage, and there's still one all-category climb to be overcome. Alpe d'Huez, the true decider of this stage. The Alpe d'Huez ascent is neither the steepest nor the longest, and not even the most difficult climb there is. However, it's often a decisive moment that is marked by the massed ranks of spectators.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
10 kilometres to go for the lead group. The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
Here we go! Come on, guys! Come on, guys! Go! Here we go! Allez, les gars! On continue comme ça!
Another 7 kilometres and the head of the race still has a significant lead.
I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
Eso es,
Only 5 kilometres left for the lead riders.
Here we go! Go, go, go!
Yeah, great stuff. Come on, guys. Vamos, campeones. Come on, guys. Eso es, chavales. Venga, chavales. Los campeones. Venga, dale ahí. Un poco más, venga. Arriba, chavales. Venga, apretad un poco.
In addition to a prestigious victory, the winner at Alpe d'Huez will also pocket an additional 20 points in the mountains classification.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Only 2 kilometres for the lead rider, but he absolutely must not slow down. The counter-attack is really close. The red pennant for the man at the front. He can start thinking of podium kisses. And it's a lone rider who will carry the day at the top of the Alpe d'Huez. A prestigious victory indeed.
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. He's in sparkling form. He's amongst the leading. He will climb onto the podium. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the...
The result is clearly not up to my expectations, guys. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got victory in mind, it's obviously a disappointment. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. After 4 mountain stages, today the riders are back onto flat roads, terrain that favours a finish for the sprinters. It's an opportunity that they cannot afford to miss, because tomorrow's finish in Mende is definitely not for them.
Today's stage should interest the sprinters teams, guys. We can expect the same old story. Have a good stage. The others are fed up because you're not making enough effort. They'll no doubt try and drop you.
We're at the first classified climb of the stage. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top.
You are 2 kilometers from the top. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. Well done. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. Well,
Allez, courage les gars.
Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars, courage. Bravo les gars. Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Lâchez rien, allez. Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars.
his teammates are managing the time gap to allow you no more of a lead, probably with their eye on the overall standings. You are 2 kilometers from the top. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. You've got to ride, guys, if you want a chance of a sprint victory.
The next King of the Mountain Summit is ranked as a third category. Only the first 2 riders at the top will score points towards the best climber classification.
Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
The head of the race is attacking the longest difficulty of the day, a climb of a little over 7 kilometres. This last climb is classified as second category. Therefore, the stage winner will score 5 points in the polka dot jersey classification.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Continuez comme ça. Allez!
Allez les gars, courage.
You're 2 kilometers from the top. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. Here's the positions over the last climb. You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway.
Another 20 kilometres. And it's going to be tight. Peloton isn't guaranteed to make up the deficit.
At the front, you're the best placed for the green jersey. He's in trouble. It's not sure that he'll be there for the sprint.
The breakaway is into the final 10 kilometres. The winner is in amongst them.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Five kilometres for the lead rider. Last time check with a breakaway, 1 minute. Three kilometres for the breakaway. Contrary to predictions, this stage will not be decided in a mass sprint finish. "30 seconds lead for the head of the race. It's the red pennant.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
This stage is his. He was the strongest.
Here is the winner of the Port Saint-Etienne stage.
He tops the standings and he will climb onto the podium to receive his... He's in sparkling form. He's in sparkling form.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punchers. Given that we're heading the general classification, we'll have to set the pace at the front.
Hello everyone. Finishes in Marne normally crown excellent punchers. The tradition should be respected again today because the final stretch is on the habitual Côte de la Croix-Neuve, a real wall at 10%, with the summit lying 1.5 kilometers from the finishing line. One and a half minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
Of the mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group. The breakaway riders are increasing the gap. They are not dangerous for the overall standings. We can let them go.
The next climb is classified as third category. There will be 2 and 1 point available towards the polka dot jersey.
Riders are already being dropped at the back of the peloton. It won't be a great day for them. It's dead quiet for the moment. Yep, dead quiet.
The intermediate sprint is approaching. It's an opportunity to recall that only the first 15 score points for the green jersey. It's a third category climb that now awaits the riders. 2 points will be awarded to the first rider to the top. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Last time check with the breakaway, 1 minute.
The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings. The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Last time check with the breakaway, 1 minute. The breakaway is managing to hold off off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilised. There will be 2 points and 1 point towards the best climber classification at the top of the next difficulty. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometres. The head of the race now goes over the top towards Mant. Given the race situation, we can expect the favourites for the general classification to battle it out for stage victory. The race is now entering its final chapter. There are less than 20 kilometres to go for those at the head of the race. The front of the race is only 5 kilometres from the foot of the Côte de la Croix-Neuve, where stage victory should be decided. The ascent to the Croix-Neuve has begun. The climb is also called Montée Jalabert, in honour of Laurent Jalabert's victory the first time it was included in the Tour in 1995. The Croix-Neuve climb is only 3 kilometres long, but with an average slope of 10%, it's a real wall.
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the top of the climb. You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
There will be 5 points for the first to the top.
Our sprinter isn't looking good. He's being left behind. Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. Go on! You can do it! Start your sprint at the right moment.
He succeeded in avoiding all the He's in sparkling form. He's amongst the leading riders. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. He tops the
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. I hope that we'd play a leading... Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely, as we've got the yellow...